It'd be like 5 and 6 a.m.
Or in, I remember the state, but
Before daylight savings time a week ago, it was laid out that early.
thank you. Appreciate it.
The first time you're no, not to interrupt you. It's your first time here, and me too.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so it's it's funny that we showed up at the same time.
huh?
How about it's funny we showed up at the same time?
Oh.
Yeah,
Where are you from?
where am I from? Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my first time out in California. I was in Redwood Valley, then I had to get booted. They put me up for till Tuesday at another motel and down the street, and then I walked to the store to get some tobacco, something to eat. Came back, my door was open, and then I had left food in there that was unopened and some cans of salmon, and then what's it called? It looked like it was spit on my floor. I told the staff. Staff said no one went in your room. And then I said, you can't prove it, check the cameras. Because I know I shut my door. And then he said, I'm going to call the people, refund them, and you got to leave. I said, what's the reason? It was a couple hours after I got there. I said, what's the reason? He said, I don't have to tell you no reason. I said, you man to man, you just put me out on the street when I was supposed to be here till Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And then, what's it called? I had to leave. And then luckily I was put up here, you know what I'm saying, until I gets myself together. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful if I was at all. Welcome, I don't know where you're from.
Well, right now, San Diego, but originally San Jose.
San Jose, in the Cali area then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm like, I've always been trying to get out to California since I was 16. And then I never made it out here. Then finally got out here. I mean, the reason why I'm out here is complicated. I had to flee Ohio, my father. And then, what's it called? I ended out here like this. You know what I'm saying? And then the planes that were flying over the mountains in Redwood Valley made me feel like I don't know if I should stay in Cali or, you know what I'm saying, or go.
What does that mean if the planes are flying? What do you mean?
It's just the timer they were on with like my physical damage is like I didn't know if they're just on that timer what
You mean
normally.
Like you won't be able to fly that day? What does
Well, no, like there was private planes that were flying over, not like commercial planes.
And
And on this timer that like when I hear certain noises, well my physical wounds that cause me physical trauma wounds in my brain, like I get paralyzed, have panic attacks, yeah. And they going by at this time where it's like, why did they keep going by at that time? I'm falling down, I'm paralyzed, like, and we in the mountains, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I didn't know if the, state of California was letting me know, like, don't stay here. You know what I'm saying?
Mine was the helicopters. We have helicopters that come in and they fly from all over Mendocino County, like to the hospital. And that was one thing that was started getting unbearable for me. Like, the Reach helicopters that go.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And
I know how it is. Same
they
thing with
go
me.
Under VM1? Yes.
And they're not doing it on purpose because they're flying to the hospital.
Yeah, but when you first go through a trauma, that's how you feel like.
Yeah.
Like it's really crazy.
It's terrifying sometimes. It's not fearful. It's just you got anxiety and trauma, and people, don't understand that. Especially they're getting paid how much money, whatever organizations they're part of. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's traumatizing. It could cause physical damage that you can't repair from. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I don't know. If it's not on purpose, then it's okay. You just got to figure out where to go next.
So extremely unlikely statistically.
Did you ever go to Martinelli's over in San Mateo, the bar?
I never went to bars.
No? Oh, they had like the whole banquet hall, the bar, the food,
Oh, I have no idea.
No, it was pretty much on the main, it was by one of the hotels or whatever, but it was on the main strip.
I'm trying to remember where that is. No, I just went to the gym to fit all the time.
Oh, that was it?
Like up to 5 times a day.
Oh.
Yeah, on a bad day. Whenever I do bad, I go there. And then sweat, and then I'm fine.
Then you feel better?
Yep.
That's probably.
Just sit on your butt, sweat. You're fine.
You said like something about the cardio exercise. You did cardio exercise.
I haven't in about 6
Just
months.
the sweating just helps you with heal.
Both the cardio sweating and the sauna sweating.
Yeah.
I do the sauna sweating.
I was gonna
that
say-
actually cleanses more. The
Yeah.
sauna, than just sweating on our.
There's two things I want to relate to you. I found out that sometimes in like injections, there's like some people that put this chemical nowadays that's nanoparticles. It's called graphene, and it's like almost like aluminum that's in your bloodstream. Okay, and it just floats around. And then when your cell towers or satellites that put like directed energy weapons or
Are you a targeted individual?
me, oh yeah, I've been a sting operation entrapment since 2012. Shaquille Azir, Cleveland 5, Joint Coalition Task
Were you,
Force.
were you with somebody?
Well, they were setting up a group for a year. The day before it happened, they lured me to the house, tried to include me.
Oh.
And I said, this sounds like a setup. And I left. And then I thought they were going to do this in like 3 weeks, try to figure it out.
Lured you to do whistleblowing?
I didn't hear you.
Or include you to do whistleblowing?
Well, yeah, they
Or-
tried. I don't know if the FBI group, the Joint Coalition Task Force group, was Shaquille Azir was the informant in Cleveland, Ohio, 2012, May of 2012. They set up an international movement, shut the whole movement down because of what happened in Cleveland. And I was there the day before it happened and tried to include
Do
me.
you think they assume that you are a whistleblower because you're supposed to be there?
Oh, no, I was a whistleblower because they were the same group for 15 years of my life, took everything from me, got all this money getting paid, and then finally was blasting me in Detroit and Cleveland when I was homeless, making up all these lies. And I'm like, who is this person to this day? I'm trying to find his name. And then you get a restraining order on him, a lawsuit, maybe charge him for treason in the United States or outside. That's punishable execution if you're found guilty. 20 years in prison, stripped your government position.
I have to process it too fast.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I don't mean to disrespect you or hurt you in any type of way.
I just, I don't want to miss out on good information.
Yeah. Well, all I'm trying to say is like, they're telling these lies off of their corruption. Okay, this group, and then I was a witness and a victim that they try to include.
I know the blind criminals, that part. That's
Yeah, they invited me over to their house, and when they invited me over to their house, East Cleveland, and they tried to include me in the plot. I don't know if the group, that Joint Coalition Task Force group, told them what the plot.
Yeah.
The plot was Shaquille Azir lured 5 individuals. If you remember the Occupy Wall Street movement.
No, I don't listen to news.
Oh, I didn't either. I didn't know what's going on, right? I was going to community college, and I was going to liberal arts. I was trying to be an archaeologist or a medical illustrator. You draw like in medical books, like muscle tissue and organs and stuff. I did draw like that. Yeah, and then what's it called? I had to document an event going on in the city for my cultural anthropology class to pass the class. So I'm going around the city of Cleveland looking for what am I going to document, and I see the Cleveland Occupy downtown. They had a tent down there and they're protesting. I'm like, what is this? And I start documenting it. And then like I got friends with a lot of people. I was getting news from it was part of the Occupy Wall Street, New York City. I heard now that it was a Blumenthal setup. I don't know who Blumenthal is. And there was like a roundup of free thinkers, radicals, revolutionaries that I didn't hear you. Liberals, free thinkers, occult, anarchists, communists, all types of people. In Cleveland, there was like so many different groups that like I didn't see it being organized right. I didn't want to be a part of it because they thought I was some undercover agent because of how I didn't want to be in the cameras. I didn't want to be interviewed. Every time there's a camera, I'd look away because I didn't feel all these groups that like, I'm not really cool if I know why you're here. And what's it called?
So you think they
Butt
put
heads.
you on the terrorist watch list?
Well, I've been on terrorist watch since at least May of 2012, and I didn't do
Before
nothing.
them, before those
The whole
people?
movement got on the terror watch list internationally because that with the sting operation chaplain 2002 Shaquille Azir to Joint Coalition Task Force, and they bought all the houses and the bandit houses in Detroit and Cleveland, voted in the casinos in Ohio, to follow me state to state.
And those are that group?
With that group, it's a private FBI group that tied to Joint Coalition Task Force of Cleveland, tied to Shaquille Azir, who sold cocaine before he was an informant, and then they said, we'll get rid of your charges, give you $8,000, set up these 5 individuals. These 5 individuals were 21 years old, mental health issues, and it's like, what's it called? They lured them for a year, and they got them jobs doing demolition and rehab work, 10 to 15 hours a day, and then $5 an hour. Okay, the main dude was from Arkansas, and he was a train hopper. He wanted to be of the 5. Yeah, his Doug.
And that's
Doug.
different. This group is the tons of people that is the liberal group.
Well, yeah, they just met or were part of from Cleveland area, or they ended up in Cleveland area, part of the Occupy Wall Street movement.
Set them up.
Yeah,
Right, okay,
they were trying to set up these 5,
Okay.
entrap them, and then by doing that, shut down the international movement. It started in Washington. It started in Wall Street, New York, protesting Wall Street, the bankers, central bank, blah blah blah.
Wait. That's too so fast. It's so much.
My fault. It's just so much that I had to go through by myself without talking to state doctors, because how can you after that? And then with HIPAA laws, if you read them, they say, like, you know, if you're on a federal watch list, you need to be monitored. Law enforcement can still access your files. So it's like, what's a HIPAA law when you're dealing with federal sting operation trafficking? So I can't talk to state doctor, because when you talk to state doctor after that, and you're dropping names, and they say, do you feel like you're being followed? Do you feel the government's out to get you? They try to throw me in federal prison for 11 years. Day before they did it. They got 11 years federal prison for weapons mass destruction, terrorism, and all these charges. And you try to get a job at McDonald's when you get out. And what's it called? Day before they did it, long story short, I could relay the information more about what I was trying to relate to you. What's it called? I don't know if the informant asked one of them to tell me to come to the house, Action Jackson. I'm always like, I'm short-tempered, and I'm
Wait, where would the informant be?
with the informant was.
This is the group. These are the ones.
The
that are
informant
victims.
drove me to the house. I didn't know he was an informant.
So they're in that group. Informants in that group.
Yeah. He was posing as their he like East Cleveland, he had like a rehab company, like rehabbing houses, the abandoned houses after recession.
Always the worst ones.
Well, yeah. He was and his name's Shaquille Azir. I don't know what ethnicity he is or what organizations he's part of, and what's it called? Yeah, he lured this group for a year, and they're 21-year-old individuals.
Lured all these people lured the 5 people.
Yeah, Joint Coalition Task Force of Cleveland with Shaquille Azir, the informant, and their private FBI, not part of the Washington D.C. FBI. There was the Joint Coalition Task Force had a task force that was started to set up in every city of the United States that had an Occupy movement from New York, which was every city. Okay,
much.
I know. I could write this down. What I'm trying to explain to you to make a long story short is little known fact in American history. I was almost included in that was in the news in Cleveland. That the news lied because
did they all go to prison?
They went to federal prison for 11 years. Okay, this group, they included me the day before. I knew it was a setup, so I left the house. I said, no, I don't want to join you. I left. They asked me if I wanted to join them. I said, no, it's cool. This sounds like a setup. And then I didn't know what to do about it at the time. And then I thought I could just try to figure this out. They were going to do this in a couple of weeks. They did the next day. With that group that set them up.
They're mad that you. The 5 did.
The
5 said that you.
What? No. The Shaquille Azir, Joint Coalition Task Force of Cleveland, private FBI, the task force that was assigned to each city to set up and monitor the Occupy movements in each city. The one based in Cleveland in 2012.
Yeah.
Private FBI.
By the old buildings and stuff to redo.
Well, yeah.
And then what were they supposed to go to each state, or they have more
They had
Each state.
they developed they started a task force in the United States in each city to monitor the movement in each city.
One. Oh,
Oakland had an Occupy in California that got violent.
and what movement, what,
And there's a-
to watch the, what are they watching for?
What they were watching to see get because it sprung from New York into
What were
every
they gonna
city.
monitor?
They were monitoring to see potential terrorists that were trying to damage infrastructure, anarchist groups
But-
that were trying to overthrow the government. Because this movement was in every city.
They would actually, okay,
They were supposed to monitor
Supposed
suspected terrorists that were trying to damage infrastructure before they did it, and then arrest them. You know what I'm saying? So
got it,
they didn't
got
do
it.
damage to the United States and so on and so forth. But what they ended up doing in multiple cities, Chicago, Cleveland, what I was a part of, is they used the federal sting operation Chapman technique with agents and made terrorists out of innocent people through like what I'm trying to explain to you in Cleveland. They set up a group for a year, gave them 15 hours, worked them to death, 10 to 15 hours a day, $5 an hour, rehabbing houses. Then he got them drugs from FBI source, chemicals. You know what I'm saying? So they're intoxicated. They have mental health issues, and they have what's it called? I don't know if we should talk over what's going on here. Maybe we should wait.
So it's gonna be,
I didn't hear you.
it's gonna be for 2 days?
When,
Yeah, you can't make up.
yeah, I don't know what he is. Anyways, what was I gonna say?
It's okay, he's not one of, I have a big problem, he's not one of them.
Okay,
I can tell.
I could sense the actors that when I go state to state and then you get into a motel they know you're at, and then you move across the way, or have loud acceleration at the room next to you, or you hear them talking to the floor below you. You know what I'm saying? That's not coincidence sometimes.
I used to think I was a PI, but I found out not. Only one person was doing the whole thing.
Okay, you could
oil
tell
money.
you could tell me more about it if you're comfortable, or about your situation if you're
So I
not.
know a lot
This is-
about that.
Okay.
Because I thought that's why, all the people are doing all this stuff. Why are they wasting time on me? Manpower and money, time on me, right?
I think I'm leaving.
I was
When
done.
you're
Such juicy information.
Which room is
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Such juicy information.
The forgotten guy.
Because when
You're always good, that's why.
I can't hear you. I got earplugs in. Yeah, and then there's people. I don't want to distract anyone in here, or have them hear stuff that might offend them
I gotta work on a ramp.
based off of whatever they're a part of.
Maybe
or
2 days,
get
maybe.
too much attention.
Get too much attention, like
But it has to be
what's it
done.
called? All the people that get attention off of when you're put on a federal sting operation
Well, I know
watch
I'm
list.
working for.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
then mine's even not that
Hauling
way.
off
but
the
Yeah.
stuff out of her house.
Right away, they all get in on it and want money too.
Well, yeah.
So I kind of
3:34, whenever you're ready.
talk.
And then I need your card
so-
and,
Right.
that way I
It's
can
like
make
Everyone wants to make.
Yeah, well,
And
congratulations.
As
I'm
you,
like,
you get enough attention knowing that.
Well,
First and foremost, being
I'm
too.
waiting to see how long it's gonna take.
That's what happens every.
God is good.
And it's, right now, it's
Oh,
good.
I need your room card, I got
Right
your
now it's
ID.
good.
Yes.
Sometimes they do bills there.
Oh, it's okay.
Right now
I
it's
got
good.
it.
I think I
So
have
no
it.
cards?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yes. No,
On
every
card,
time
huh?
I start
But most
getting
of it
something
is
together,
when
my,
I'm looking.
the tire on my car just, we got a flat on the way home last night. No, I was
Do you
like,
have a
So-
spare?
I wanna
no,
figure out what kind of
my husband
cameras
went and, took it
I can
to,
do. Get
Walmart.
What kind of
They're
cameras?
supposed to be like
what kind of
$50
cameras,
to get,
because,
tires. They charge
it's
us
very
over $100,
expensive.
and I looked at him and said,
You
"Oh,
know,
my
like I've
Oh,
got
yeah, that's Walmart.
video
Yeah.
is 300,
My boss used to
200
use Walmart. I told him, why don't you go to the next
for
one?
camera.
Yeah.
Plus the,
They're more expensive, but they're better.
gigabyte or whatever.
Yeah.
300, and they said that only lasts like a part of a day.
Yeah.
So
I was just
I'm like,
thinking your feet.
whoa, it cost me like $300 a day or something.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do the.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to.
I'm trying to figure out how to do cameras, affordably, but I don't want to watch them and check them. I don't have time and.
The only thing I could advise that is whatever cameras you get, because I do my own security since then. You know what I'm saying? When the federal government tries to put you in federal prison for 11 years, the day before they set up a group for a year, like
Oh, quarter?
I don't pay federal taxes for a reason.
Oh, you're.
It's not tax evasion. I scrap haul. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do my own security 1099. That if you want to work with me, I can't never work for you. You know what I'm saying? Now with that stated, you know what I'm saying? When they do that to you, obviously your life's over with.
Or Wisconsin?
And you gotta do your own security unless you call someone to do it. So what I'm trying to say is, if you get cameras, I don't use them. If you do, well, yeah, I know. If you just watch what company has access to watching them if they're in your house. It's okay, we'll be okay. Aztecs always practice human ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, so I figured out.
So it's nothing new to them.
This will be for you tomorrow.
If they still practice the ancient practices of their ancestors. Ripping people's hearts out to demons.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, when you check out.
Anyways, I have a serious issue with Comanche. He was the main agent that revealed himself to me. Wants to follow me East Cleveland, torture me for 6 years. He goes by the Tippy Gang leader. Okay, unknown alias. I've been trying to find his identity for 7 years, so I could let everyone know in the United States government and the Comanche Nation in Oklahoma with their own constitution. So federal, state, or local, U.S. military, you ain't fooling nobody. We know Native Americans, this is your country, you know what I'm saying? Mexicans can't play that game if they're from Hispanic from Spain. And what's it called? Anyways, my fault.
You too.
That's good.
I would get a restraining order on that man. All right.
Oh.
As soon as I got his name. And then charge him with treason in another country. And treason in America.
What does that mean?
What treason?
Traitor?
Treason.
It means traitor?
Traitor to your government.
Hide security information to another.
Well, yeah. So in America, if you look up treason by U.S. code, if you're treason to the United States government, found guilty, that's 10 to 20 years prison, stripped of your government position, $20,000 fine, or execution. In America. Now, if you're found guilty in another country, I don't know what their laws are. So if you're a federal agent that's found guilty, private federal agent that's found guilty of treason in another country, you could get extradited to another country, taken in handcuffs, put on a plane, try it in that country and see what their laws are. Anyways, I haven't known this dude's name for 7 years.
Huh?
With this Comanche Tippy Gang leader, I don't know his identity for 7 years.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ever heard of him, or if you find out, please let me know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll pay
You
you.
can't go with the photograph and the name that you used.
I didn't hear you.
Can you use the photograph and the name that he used? And you can put it into ChatGPT.
Well, his story is complex because he revealed himself to me in July 2019 in Detroit, Michigan, outside the Detroit Rescue Mission alleyway. I just was there homeless in 2019. I walked out of Ohio because cannabis was illegal still, and I had a possession charge. And in the same city, they put me on 9 months house arrest for 2 grams. No work privileges when I had a job. And then my girl got murdered on the train tracks 5 months in. They said it was an accident. She broke up with me a month before it happened. They found her body parts on the train tracks. When I investigated, to this day, I don't know how it happened. I have no closure. I can't heal from it. With 6 years abstinence.
And that was as a result of.
Oh, it's a result of all of this. You know what I'm saying? And her father, I didn't know, was original LA set gangbanger Crip from the 80s, 90s. She broke up with me before she died.
She wasn't.
She wasn't. She was his daughter. He's the original Crip gang leader. That confirmed. I don't know if he was found guilty of. There's people that died. Let me put it that way. And then with that said, his daughter was found. They have a county named after his family has a county named after them in Tennessee from the slave times. And I found out when she died. What's it called? Made it was international news. It was local news and international issue. What's it called? She broke up with me before she died. I was never in the Crip gang. You know what I'm saying? I never asked her father. Hey, can I join the Crip gang? Because I'm not going to just be like that. And I don't need to get involved any more than we had to get involved with the death. You know what I'm saying? After she broke up with me. Now this guy, approached me a year after that. Tippy gang leader in Detroit Rescue Mission in Brainerd and 3rd Street, Metro Detroit, in a Chevy Black Tahoe. Found out he's a Comanche Native American private FBI agent. And whatever organizations he's a part of. And he walked up to me, looked down on the ground and said, "This is the one," and drove away. Based off my experience, I know what that meant. You know what I'm saying?
What was it that they pointed at?
He didn't point at nothing. He walked right up to me from a Chevy Black Tahoe, looked on the ground and said, "This is the one," and drove away. That's all he ever said to me in my life.
Oh, that's right.
Following years, in 2021, I was homeless in Cleveland, Ohio. I saw him like 6 times, once on foot, and then about 6 times in East Cleveland. In the same Chevy Black Tahoe.
Perfect for me because, she said, yeah, we're from it, but I can compare, because if I don't know the area, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Right.
But I know my own. I know boom, 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 like in 2 seconds.
Right.
But when new area,
You good, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, my bad, bro.
No, it's cool. You're looking behind me. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude.
My apologies.
You good, bro?
Just waiting.
I'm just nervous about certain people from lot of years of bullshit. Excuse my language.
My bad.
You good? In Ohio, where I'm from, like if men stare at you, that means usually they're trying to fight you or they LGBTQ. And then I'm not saying nothing disrespectful about you. I'm not bi or gay, and if you are, I'm not saying you is or not. I know you're looking behind me.
No, my bad, dude. I'm just looking out there.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. I don't mean to disrespect you anyway.
No.
Okay. I just try to relay that to people. Because, being in Cleveland, like, some people they don't tolerate that.
Where's Cleveland?
What, Cleveland, Ohio? 216 by Lake Erie. You know what I'm saying? North, and it's not the capital. You never heard of Cleveland? Yo, Bone Thugs and Harmony from Cleveland, East Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I never listened to a single record by them. Yeah. I got a little issues with that group. Yeah.
You travel all around the U.S. or?
What, I didn't hear you.
Do you travel a lot or?
Well, I had to flee Ohio. I've been in Ohio my whole life, man. And then I walked out 2019, Detroit, Michigan. And then was homeless out there 2019, 2022. And this past January when I had to flee Ohio because my father, issue with my father.
I'll come back to that.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was 2019?
When? Well, no, I fled 2019, fled in 2022, and I fled in January this year to Detroit. Then I got funded from Detroit while I was homeless out there. It was 20 degrees down to -1. It's not a good time to be in Detroit. If you go to Detroit, go during May to October. It's warm. And, well, yeah, that's okay, my friend.
Just a cheap hotel.
Good?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. That way you have nobody below you. Nobody on the side.
Alright, my bad.
Okay, so, it's not platinum, sir. How did they go so far?
Pretty good. Tired. Exhausted. Trying to relax.
Yeah.
What about you? Busy? It's been busy today, huh?
Just right now, it comes in waves, so I get like maybe 10 minutes of busy and maybe get everything kind of done and sit back for a minute and then do something with something. I like it that way. I'm like, oh, every time I'll smoke a cigarette real quick,
That's one good.
and then as soon as I sit down, I'll get I don't know, that's how it works. But it is a nice day out today, I'm enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just windy.
Oh yeah, the wind came back again?
Yeah. I want to go to the lake, but with the wind, it's just not cold.
Yeah, then you gotta take all the allergy medicine, that's not hard. I'll open up the windows tomorrow at the house, I'm like, oh, those bills are freaking expensive. Yeah, I like going over there, the Mendocino or,
Just right here, it's in the lake, yeah.
oh, okay.
By the dam.
Yeah, I like the dam, that's gotta be my favorite.
It's a nice walk.
Yeah, I like over by the dam because they have like otters and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of cute because they have like their babies and stuff on their couch.
There, sit in there.
Do you know where you're at?
How do you?
The room number?
I'm there already. Showing up.
We're right here. Go.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm sitting here right now. Because I don't want her to get. I sense something bad that might happen based off of what I've been through. It happens to every female I run into.
Who else is there now?
Oh yeah. I know. It's like I never wanted to come west for that reason. It's like I'm Ukrainian American, second generation, and I thought when I get my passport, I'm leaving the country. I deserve exile.
Unless you want to help me and play the op that you've been friends with them, you know what I mean?
Will you?
I found out a lot more information, and I think I have enough to get police to help me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I have to get a plan, and I thought, okay, cameras. There was panic. Oh my God! Let me tell you, don't walk this panic. I mean, just at least be aware of me and them. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
And
yeah.
protect yourself too.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be best friends with you.
Oh.
Whoever's around me, best friends. Oh, kiss your butt.
Me, they
They'll
know.
offer you money.
Me, they know that I don't trust a single soul. So what they do is they do stuff to cause me to react, and I can't walk away. And then cars drive by that shouldn't drive by that trigger you to act stupid, or think stupid thoughts, or play loud music. You'll notice, or walk by and you
Well, I
just
know
like,
it's hard.
or
I know-
or they'll walk by and say something that's really negative, that is
yeah.
disrespectful,
That one.
and then you try to say
They would
something to the
always
person
say-
like, "What'd you say?"
They'd always
Because
say,
you
"Get
and you
it
check them
down."
like that, right? And what they do is, and they look at you like you're crazy, like the weaponized misdiagnosis that they were
Are you
calling you.
empath or
Me, empath? Oh, super empath, of course.
empath?
Maybe, and they're trying to come like force me to be a dark empath. Yet that's just all the trauma I've been through. I'm a healer. I heal without medicine, and with medicine, all I use is plants. You know what I'm saying? In 2014, I was possibly trying to go to school for neuroscience and natural medicine. I don't believe in psychiatry. I don't believe in pharmaceuticals. I don't believe in psychoanalysis. So
Mom paid.
if it works for you, God bless you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
my mom paid everybody, the whole city, put my records that I'm delusional, that I'm crazy.
No.
And every time I try, I can't get any medical care, no rape test, no medical care. No one will give me care.
Right.
Well,
My rifle
for
too, when he came in, it
years.
was on purpose.
For years.
He did that on purpose. Okay. No, I was just relating to her if she was here.
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah, she's cool. She unfortunately had to run into me when they kicked me out here, and then I got kicked out my other unit, and I got sent here. She's working here, and she been through what she been through with her kids and her family, and then I know what's about to happen if she didn't feel.
If you have, like, I mean, that's awesome camera for me too, because, wow, you know.
Yeah, this phone is like a old Galaxy. I don't know what model. I dropped it. I don't know how many times it didn't crack. I used to throw it on the front ground to show people it wouldn't crack, and then it started cracking, and I stopped doing it. And then it died. It broke a couple times, and I was able to fix it twice.
Whenever they're around, don't talk about my stuff, or I would advise not to talk about yours either.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah.
I'm not racist. I just they used to be middle-aged white, and overnight, all of a sudden, they switched. Everyone was next around me. Everyone sitting in the corner, you know, the lookouts and all this stuff. And,
Oh yeah.
so I was thinking they sold me to Mexican, but now I know what it was. My brother told my mom and the trustee, Mexicans were for cheap. And also, I started taking pictures, and I think the middle-aged white in that secret society, they have a lot to lose, and they don't want to be on my camera constantly, because I'm an investigator. I'm an
Yeah,
investigator, so
likewise. I'm a whistleblower. They want me dead. Now they're trying to kill me because I exposed some things that they've been covering up, playing crazy games. You know, because psychiatry is weaponized. All right. As soon as somebody calls you paranoid, as soon as someone calls you delusional, as soon as somebody calls you bipolar, and then it's put on state file. Every time you see a psychiatrist after that, all they do is read your records. And then they just listen to what that first quote unquote agent or whatever, wrote down.
Telling me.
And then they don't just, I've never met one doctor, or they call them doctors, psychiatrists, meet you and won't read your record and just judge you based off of what you tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With an open opinion, write that down and change it. Not one. Since 2016, when my family got a forced civil commitment warrant on me, and then I was locked up for 4 months. So I was riding a bike. I was riding a bicycle 8 to 16 hours a day.
As a mental thing?
Well, yeah, that's when I had to get caught up with the mental health industry, and they've been playing me crazy for I don't know how long. And I'm like, are you damn serious? I could drop names.
I just went to the hospital last night, and I trusted them. I took a risk. My doctor said go, because I showed him what the guys did.
She knows nothing. Yeah.
What the guys did, I showed the doctor, and they said go to the ER. And I started crying, no, I don't want to go. And I finally got the confidence. I go, well, in San Francisco, they don't lock you in mental ward because everybody's crazy there, you know. And so I had the confidence. I had the confidence.
You keep you there long enough and put you on the drugs and whatever's in the food, you know what I'm saying, or the liquid injection, and it'll have its effects on you with 16-hour-day television. When you don't watch TV.
I won't go. I won't. It doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
Because I watch. But I have the confidence to finally, it took me years to try to report, to try to go to the hospital.
Right.
Until I finally went yesterday, and the guy is like, well, why? I said, well, I found this, and my doctor told me to come here, and I, showed to the doctor, and why, what, everything. And then he's looking on the monitor, and I'm all, looking at the monitor, still looking at the monitor, his computer screen, and I'm all, is he looking at the monitor a long time for a reason or something? And sure enough, he's looking at it, and I go, oh, what you looking at? Your record. And I go, what'd it say? Well, you sit down. And, totally dismissing me, And he's like, no, sit down. You'll talk to the triage nurse. And I said, well, I wonder, what does it say on the, he's looking at it forever. And what I think about that. because they always lock me down when I go to mental ward. I mean, when I go to hospital, I try to go to hospital to get medical care. They don't ask questions. Boom, lock. No questions asked. And I'm like, why is he staring at that? Why is he staring? Because I got a doctor that I thought she knew. I showed her injury photos, and I thought she knows it's real. She knows I'm not crazy, right? And I walked out. I can't do it unless someone's with me. I have to have a way, I need medical care, but I can't get it.
I understand. I'm the same way. And then it's like, you just wish that, you could just tell a doctor your problems. They work with what you say, and then write it on file, and then everyone knows, and they treat you with respect with what's really wrong with you.
You have to just find those ones.
Right,
Yeah.
and you gotta find them.
But
That's
he
why I
was
traveled
going
out to Reno. That's why I fled Ohio, went to Reno
He was on the screen going,
before I got here.
I'm sorry.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me ever.
Huh?
Well, you don't have to apologize to me ever. Nobody
He
has
was
to
looking at the
apologize to me.
screen, and he was going, what's so big deal on the screen that he has to go? It was a really interesting story. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
But what did it say? Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ask the doctor, what did you say? What does my record say? Because I was telling her about what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
And it's very unusual.
Excuse me.
Very
Yeah, that dude that
unusual.
walked in, he did something to my footwork and mental. He was staring me down. He wasn't looking back there.
Which one? The Mexican?
I don't know if he's Mexican or Aztec or whatever.
Oh, the
Comanche.
one that I kept telling me don't talk to him.
Dude, Mexican as in from Spanish or whatever.
He's
tribe.
staring at you. He's trying to find out. What they do is
He
find-
entrapment agent. I'm just gonna be flat out. I know why he was here. He
Well,
was
no.
transgress me and then surrender her, try to make her feel some type of way, Katrina. And
Well,
then
he wants you to.
if-
They pay you to help them get
No.
information.
Of other people.
my
That's
fault.
what they
My
do.
fault. My
But
fault.
then, it's like that's a do then.
Yeah.
That's
I respect
what
that. I
they
respect
do.
that.
Stress free and
I just hope he's not like you didn't
He
get a
had
room
nothing
close
do
next
with
to
you.
me.
I'm telling you, he was checking you for me.
no, I think I gave him one. I think it was away from
Is there any rooms available like on the backside that don't have nobody around you that like are below you and stuff that maybe you can move me to, or just am I good where I have to stay where I'm at? I don't mean to ask you questions.
I'm telling you, he was checking you to find out if
I don't know if I
he
could put him in 230 for like 2 rooms from Nottingham.
could, all those people that are around 24/7 are soliciting other people to help them keep me on, what's she doing, so that they can come in and destroy whatever it is I'm doing, whatever chemical they need to use to stop, so they want, they're solicit, so they want to see if he can sell you, if he thinks that he can get you to help them.
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm telling you, right?
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so you'll
Is
see
it-
it, you'll see it.
Right,
Watch.
right. The
They'll
damn,
kiss your butt.
it's to me. I'm a male, right? And with that stated, there's groups of people that they're literally. I'm talking about this Tippy Gang leader and stuff. I started blasting them on social media. That's how I got back to them. Like I started the social media. I don't use social media. Okay, I never used social media. My 20s, since 2012, I had electrical tape on my cameras. I keep electrical tape on all my cameras.
I know, I'm supposed to do that.
Now, with that stated.
It's so hard work, all the things that, and
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
I go out without weapons all the time, it's dumb.
I was
You
gonna
know?
say,
And
yeah.
I don't record, and then I, mysteriously, suddenly, extremely sick.
Well, yeah.
Because
That's
I'm not
terrible.
watching my, hard work. And then I feel like a loser because I should be working,
Well, yeah.
productive, like everybody else. How come I don't get to wake up in the morning and run off to work?
Right.
Oh no, you're crazy, you're stupid, you're crazy. No, this is hard work.
Yeah, every
Hard
day's a
work.
battle. Every second,
Hard work.
it's like I wake up like this.
Every
Boom.
day is
I guess.
fucking exhausting as soon as you get the fuck up.
Right. I get smacked in the face with like pain level of on a scale of 10, 15 plus. I don't talk about my pain.
PTSD pain?
Oh yeah, trauma pain, brain trauma, PTSD, spinal cord injury, all this other stuff. Come to find out, I have 15 locations on my body. I got scanned in Reno that test positive through injection sites while homeless that a doctor never did in strategic locations for radio frequency and heavy metal object coming from the injection site. 15 locations.
Oh yeah, they said the cell phone towers do subconscious messages.
The cell phone towers not only do that, if they, the dog chips, dogs and cats get microchip with a gun. It's a gun that they shoot into the arm, or the people get them too. And those are the RFID chips.
What's this one?
Well, I'm not sure.
I always wonder what this is. It's new. It used to be here. It used to be right here.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, there was a clean healing cut, and it was there the same day. This was out and it was there. Because this one was too visual. I think it was showed too much. So there's a little cut, it's healed, and then put it there.
I could give you the information of that company. They do radio frequency detection and nonlinear conjunction scanning. Nonlinear conjunction tests for heavy metal objects in your body through injection sites, and then radio frequency detection determines if you got radio frequency coming.
There's so many questions I have.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have tracking. I've asked questions. I'm smart enough. When I see him, don't get pissed off. Be their friend and ask him questions. So, God, I know so much now.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. But the guy told me I have thousands of tracking.
I believe it.
And he said it's covered. And I said, covered in silicone, right? Silicone covers it.
Yeah,
All right.
That's what he said too about the one in my neck and I have one in my throat, one in the back of my neck, got one right here, one in my jaw, both ears, right here at my top of my head, one by my heart. I didn't hear you.
You want a Gatorade or a water?
Yeah, I'll take a Gatorade. Yeah,
That's tracking.
I didn't hear you.
Tracking.
It's not just tracking. My left ear, this is how it started. After I met that dude in Detroit that said, this is the one. Bless you. Oh, what's it called? I'm going to sit on the ground. Don't think nothing about me. All right. What's it called?
It's yours. You could do whatever you want.
I appreciate you.
If you see his mouth,
Yeah.
watch for me and do not trust him.
No, I'm gonna say, after he approached me, I woke up in abandoned buildings and on the side of the road in Detroit with people walking away from me when I woke up. Okay? The next year, I put on noise reduction earmuffs. That's what these are. 32 decibel. It blocks out the sound around you. Okay? And then with earplugs, the foam ones. Okay? Just because I was on the streets and all the distraction and the pain I get from external noises. And then, I observed the one location in my ear, my left ear. I never heard things that weren't there. I never saw things that weren't there. God never talked to me, none of that. And then, I'm hearing in this one location, like this radio frequency since like 2020, and it does not stop from the moment I get up to the moment I go to sleep. 3 frequencies. And if I don't wear this, I don't hear it. So, I'm thinking it's some kind of weapon. It's either from a cell tower satellite, or then I found out about nanoparticle microchip injections. Okay? And they're small enough, a grain of rice, small enough as a grain of rice. I mean, a width of a hair, excuse me. It used to be grain of rice. The company exposed, they've been doing this since the 1940s in America on soldiers and prisoners. And then, they target now like the homeless and girls at college parties when you get them drunk. And then, sexual partners, in the injections in the hospital, corona injections. The company tested 100, let's say.
Totally rape.
Well, yeah.
The patients.
Off
And
topic.
the mental hospital, big time. Because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
bad.
Well, yeah.
And they go, you need to go to mental hospital to rest. And I'm like, no, because
Oh,
it hurts
thank you.
way more
Look,
rapes.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I canceled my insurance in Ohio, my Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? Because my family, year after year after year, duped by all my enemies, play me crazy by what they say. Okay, so then they try to They try to warrant me
your
to the
family
site.
was duped.
My family. My
Not
family was
that your
infiltrated.
family were the dupers, but the family was.
My family was
tricked.
infiltrated. They're tricked, and then they're brainwashed.
Mm.
And then that's why I put up with when
Yeah. That's how they do it.
yeah. I'm trying to. I wish my mom was on my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she was a secretary to like 8 doctors at the county hospital. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Mom, we can work together, and then you could be my secretary.
Oh yeah, the dentist says we care about her.
Then, speaking of that, 2001, they since 2001, MIT, the MIT Technical College, they developed in crowns implants that have radio frequencies and they could record. There's people that get crowns.
Because I have
They
had
can just be-
surgery. I saw red when I woke up. There was red.
I'm going to have a cigarette. I'll be right here.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know. Can you spare one? I gotta buy one off you. I need to walk to get some tobacco. I can smoke with you.
I was going to be 1 second.
Thank you.
Oh, look at the puppies.
I lived in Oregon at 40 times.
I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
I always find surgeries on me when I wake up, healing really fast. And one of them in Oregon when I woke up, it was red squares, every single tooth, all the way around. And I
believe
never
you.
know what it is.
You need to get scanned with Mind Nexus Live in Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, I need to
Write it down.
Write down.
Yeah.
I have to-
I show you something real quick.
I'm thinking because they film me 24/7. Keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Yeah, they film everyone 24/7. You ever seen Google Earth?
Satellite.
Yeah, satellite. I don't know if you've seen X-ray cameras. They have them at the borders.
I'm sure I'm on.
They have them at Mexico border, and they look. They have to in trucks to see if they're hiding immigrants. X-ray through the truck. They see if there's bodies in the trucks. They have them at the borders. So you look Google Earth images that look at your house to see your cars in your driveway. I mean, anyways, I don't have to say no more.
All your information.
Okay, that's fine. I'm on YouTube. My full name's on YouTube since May of 25. Don't get offended at what I had to write because I found I have 15 nanoparticle quote unquote microchips in my body.
I know about targeted individuals, so that
Yeah.
doesn't mean nothing to me, you know.
Yeah.
But I have so many questions, and I hope you will help me.
I'll try
So
as best.
many.
You can get my direct contact number. I'll put you in my Google contacts,
But
and then if you want.
watch out for what you're saying in front of me, and in a talking code, if need be, and you can't texting. They broadcast all my texts and all my photos.
Yeah.
So you can't text unless it's in code.
I understand.
Right?
This is the company. They have a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. I have to.
They have a website. Yeah.
I have time to be able to record. Write down.
Yeah. I'll
I
do it
need-
right now if you want me to. I got a Sharpie. Or we get a pen for Katrina.
I have a million types of questions.
No disrespect how I'm talking to Katrina. I got so much room.
I have a million types of questions, and I don't know how to give them. I don't remember. There's so many of them. Like that. Can I get a scrambler? Like, is there any way that I can make it not transnet? Can I get a scrambler? Things like
Yeah,
million
aluminum.
questions like that.
Aluminum. Aluminum blocks the signal from.
That's what they said. They said put aluminum on your head
Yeah,
and all that.
it's
It-
serious.
It really did crazy people think.
Yeah.
That it's real.
Aluminum literally blocks remote neuron monitoring from satellite because they can read your
These-
thoughts
So the,
since the 1980s or 70s.
So these,
And-
I can just put.
No,
I know.
aluminum
You can get a
exposure-
bed. I think you can put yourself in an aluminum bed thing, an aluminum thing.
There's
like at night.
there's a company. It's called Omni. I found out
Yeah, I can
online.
write all these things
Yeah,
down.
they make
Please,
they
let me
make
have all this
yeah.
information
I'll try.
before we leave.
Let me.
You're gonna be staying here, right? Yeah.
Well, I'll be here tonight, and I'm trying to get funded again till Tuesday, and then maybe an extension. I'll get some money together. Or Katrina was saying that the county here provides service where they put you up for like a week or two. Some people.
Oh.
So
yeah, I was gonna try to find like
And-
You might
women's.
know more. I don't know.
I was gonna
know
try to. Well, I mean.
the county, the homeless
Yeah, this
shelter.
area.
That's the only two
No.
that I can think of.
I can't be around homeless because they're always work for them.
Yeah,
They're desperate for
they
money.
show up at the
They're
shelter
desperate
when
for
you
money.
know you're there, just like at the motel room.
They're
And then
desperate for
just
money.
be
they
bull-
just get
act bullshit.
everyone. They get everyone in on it and to work for them, and so I can't sleep because
Right,
they're
right,
on
right.
each corner. Okay, next guy. Okay, he's gonna do the torturing. He's gonna do this torture and that torture. And so fuck you, man. I can't be around.
You know they got the FBI watch list, terror watch list, and then what's it called? They got a patent for targeted individual patent, United States patent list. I don't know if you're familiar with the United States patent list.
Oh yeah, something.
You know the DSM, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Illness. That's for psychiatrist's Bible, written in the 50s after the creation of the CIA. And with that stated, what's it called? They have a United States patent list, and if you read some of these patents. One of them from 2001 is a targeted individual patent.
Which means that they are allowed to do it to you? Is that
Well,
what it means?
when they get a patent, they don't tell the public. They don't vote it in.
Uh-huh.
They
And what
just
happens with- I
somehow
mean, it makes it legal to
makes it
target you?
legal when the
Target-
United States government patents
That's
it.
what she's doing. The attorney, Anna Toledo.
Well, yeah, Anna Toledo, you know her? Anna Toledo
I-
from Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know her. I mean, I don't know her. I know of her with Targeted Justice.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
yeah. That's
They're exposing U.S. Space Force abuses through the cell phone tower, 3-panel cell phone tower, Schriever Air Force Base, and Lockheed Martin satellites. They put a radio signal that can manipulate your nervous system through United States patent list applications. I don't know how many miles away from you, like 2,000 miles away, 3-panel, 4-panel, 5-panel cell towers. They can manipulate your nervous system, your thoughts, your dreams, everything.
I see monsters in my glasses.
Okay.
They put it, so that they can do whatever with me.
It's
You know what I mean? To manipulate me.
you're manipulating.
I saw
You're
him.
targeted.
I was sitting there and I'm all
And there's
going,
most likely
I'm
you
going,
have nanoparticle
I'm
microchip.
going.
I wanted to say
Yeah.
something to you earlier about you say you go to the gym and sweat in the sauna, and I was mentioning about graphene. Graphene is a small nanoparticle that's like aluminum. It's a heavy metal. Goes in your bloodstream, okay? And then what we were just talking about from the cell towers and satellite directed energy from them, if you get injected with graphene through a shot in the hospital or a pharmaceutical shot, it has all these metal signals from the satellite or cell tower that manipulate your body. The way you get graphene out of your body, I found out, is you sweat it out. That's the easiest way to get it out. So my grandmother, I'm Ukrainian American, second generation. My grandparents came here in the 50s, and they took us
Ukraine
born.
is by Russia.
Was south of Russia. It's next to Poland,
Yeah.
by the Black Sea.
Yeah.
And it's like mini Russia. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it. So there's a war right now there. I got dead family I never met. And then I never met my family over there. And then when my parents came to, my grandfather came to America, they misspelled the last name because he didn't know English. I don't know who did that. So the original spelling of my last name, I don't know who's out there. You know what I'm saying? Or the spelling of it.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyways, with that said,
Oh, well, you could try options. Would there be any way to try options?
yeah,
that are similar?
he had it written on a chest when he came to America because he didn't know English. And then,
That's beautiful.
well, yeah, so my father said that wasn't the exact spelling because he didn't know English. He was found dead when my father was 16 in the basement, ruled suicide. My grandfather.
Oh,
My dad was 16, cut him down, he hung himself. Supposedly. That's what I found out. You know what I'm saying? So anyways,
I have all the murders. I have all the murderers and all the rapists of the dark web
okay.
that are after me 24/7
Oh, I hear you.
because they know, because my handler knows that they will have no problem pushing me to suicide or mental ward, and that's when everyone
Okay.
wins millions of dollars. They will win millions of dollars if I do it, and I'll never do it. But all the murders are
I'm-
rapists. Because I noticed they would tell me, "Oh, I hope you die like this. I hope you die like," and I'm like, I started to put it together. I'm a behaviorist, 40 years, so I watch behavior, and then I know what's going on.
Right.
And then I know someone's past, their future, their patterns, their, when they talk or the way they move, everything. and record it in my head, and then,
Right.
and then I know what's happening.
Right.
Sometimes
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to bring it up since we on that topic. How many times you were intoxicated, like on alcohol from the bar?
Every day.
I'm just saying. Let's say you go to a bar, take a shot, right? You don't know if the bartender put something in that drink. Okay, or if it was in the bottle.
They
In-
put it in mine.
Let me
Every
explain
day.
something. A scenario, right? Then you get drunk. If your pupils aren't dilated, with LSD or whatever they put in it, and what's it called? Then you meet somebody there, sent to you. Okay, go home with the person. Find out later, 10, 15 years later, they filmed it, whatever you did.
They do this every day with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is every day.
Yeah.
Every
Then they
single
take the
person.
video that they didn't tell you they were filming, and they sell it on the dark web and make porno out of it.
They film me torture and rape. They film me 24/7
I hear you.
and put it on the dark web.
Yeah.
I have ETV. I have Elizabeth
Yeah.
TV. This is 24/7 for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some legal issues to some things that happened in my past that I never remember it happening when it happened, and then I don't remember if it actually happened when people bring it up. You know what I'm saying? And then like I get these flashbacks because you're putting it in my brain, and to my knowledge, I was drunk.
It didn't happen.
I don't know if it
Didn't
happened,
happen.
but they say they got it on video. If it's not an actor that
Well,
looked
then
like me, because I'm a
Well,
lookalike.
then you need to look at the
Well,
video.
yeah, I don't know where the video's at. People say
They
like,
said it's on video. Or show me.
I never saw the video.
Tell them, show me.
Yeah, but he putting it public, like on some website. People are laughing and making like, oh, and I'm like, did that even happen? You know what I'm saying? And if it did happen, you filmed it, and then you're putting it online to the public, and people are making me American Idol. You know, idolatry, off of getting entertainment off of it, and then you making money off of it.
Oh,
How many years?
That's me 24/7.
Yeah,
They're making millions,
yeah,
and they have hit on my head. But it has to be very specific.
Right.
How they have to kill me.
Right,
And
right.
It's not murder. Obviously, I'd be dead, right?
Right.
It has to be a certain way, and
Yeah.
I figured it all out. And I just see it coming, and then I'm all okay. I escape all the time. I escape, and then I escape the hospitals, and I escape.
I got the gift to escape the executioner. That's the only gift I have. I prove it anytime someone tries to take my life.
Oh,
God, if God exists, that's the only gift I got from
that's
God.
scary. I don't have that.
No, I gotta give it to you just now. If you would believe
Oh,
it,
it's a book. What?
it's a gift from God. If God exists, like that's how I didn't go to federal prison for 11 years. I escaped the execution day before it happened.
And we have a different purpose. Because I'm outliving everyone. They're all fucking. I told Conrad, I know what you did to Frank, and I kicked myself for not doing something about it before he died. And he goes, yeah, you're my next case. He's all slobbering.
Right.
And guess what? He's been gone 6 years. Am I dead?
Right. You want to hear something? I was homeless in Cleveland, Ohio in 2020, 2021, and this group I was telling you with that Tippy Gang leader, you know, talking about me publicly, disrespectful. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You treat me like that. That's not what happened. Why are you calling me that? You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. So anyways, local Cleveland police, I'm by Jacobs Field on East 9th and Carnegie, right by the cemetery, like a Freemasonic Protestant cemetery. And of all the old people in Cleveland, that's how I politic with the dead. I sleep in there. I used to go there at nighttime and kick it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of my office spots in Cleveland. And I'm sleeping in there homeless, and in the wintertime, and then the local police, one of them come up to me, and he gives me a blanket. And he's like, just stay in the cemetery. Here's a blanket. And I would have accepted it, but I had to leave there because of all these people are talking about me public. And then when I didn't accept the blanket, this other police officer behind him, I don't know what organizations he was a part of. What he said to that officer that was kind to me, and I would have accepted the blanket. He said, I knew we should have killed him years ago. And then somebody also told me in Cleveland, they said if he found out the truth of what they really did, we have to kill him.
Yeah.
What?
Anyways, if that makes sense.
Of what that group did? Or
Of just everything from birth. But maybe about my grandfather was found hung in the basement when my father was 16, rolled a suicide. And then he lied about it. His mother said, don't tell the Ukrainian community it was a suicide. Say he had died of a heart attack. So they didn't look shameful. And then for like 16 till 26 years old, he never was able to talk to no psychiatrist or no one about it. So when my dad actually, I was my father's father. He was raised by women, his sisters and his mother. So when my father acts stupid, even to this day, I forgive him because I know what he been through. I'm my dad's dad, you know, if that makes sense.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's cool.
They've been doing something with my arm, and it heals, and all of a sudden, boom! So I know that when they come in and rape me every day, they re-injure it.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
done
wonder-
purposely.
Yeah,
It's done
because
purposely.
they
There might
look-
be a biosensor there, a nanoparticle
Or that.
injection. Yeah.
or
And then
that.
there's, and then,
And
see,
then that way it'll make me look crazy to other people.
yeah, because underneath my shoulder, I had this, it makes this noise, and I used to cycle, and I used to be homeless. I thought, and when I worked and stuff, combination of abuse, that I thought that it was, I need surgery on my rotator cuff, okay? This is not underneath my shoulder. When I got that security scan,
It's here, and here.
yeah.
Is that? And I always find holes in my spine.
Okay.
Putting them right back.
Check
Can't
this
wait to
out.
show you pictures.
Check this out. When I got that scan done in Reno, turns out I have a heavy metal object underneath my shoulder by my heart that has a radio frequency. Someone injected me right in that area. I thought it was just
The
physical.
purpose would be so they can get information, or they can
No, it-
manipulate you to do things.
Listen, if you have a radio frequency by your heart,
Yeah,
they're gonna make you have a heart attack eventually, and then when you die in your sleep, all they're gonna say is you died of natural causes.
Oh, this is where my heart is. Here, right, where it's on the side, same side as the heart. This is new. This
Yeah.
because I won't die. The lady, the damn, I won't fucking die. Damn bitch won't die.
Yeah.
She's speeding it up. She's
Yeah.
trying to speed it up.
Right.
She wants to retire off of me.
Yeah.
My trustee. I found out. You know what a trustee is?
What's the trustees?
That's the one that writes your checks.
Yeah.
It's usually made for like rich kids, so that you don't waste all your money.
Yeah, I don't know if you're under guardianship.
Or for old people.
You're under
Yeah.
I don't know if you're under guardianship.
They say I do, but I won in court.
Good.
And they said of capacity.
That's
and
great.
Then the attorneys are all, did she get a doctor note yet? Is she capacity yet? Why are they lying about me?
Right, that's the
It's a fool.
scariest thing I've ever encountered is guardianship. Full guardianship.
Oh, they tricked
And
me
then
to
when
sign
you
for
got
one.
like a psychiatrist and not a family member that gets it over the person, that's straight up slavery. Because they have full control of your wealth, even if you have inheritance money. And then they tell you where you can live, they have control of your property,
Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me.
they make medical decisions for you,
You're telling me.
and they're not a family member, they just applied for guardianship and got it.
They're trying to do a special needs trust.
Yeah.
And then I read this. Enterprise, my mom's trustee, chose a trustee in Fremont, random, and that trustee chose beneficiaries for me. You know what I know what that means? They're gonna kill me.
Yeah, of course, slow kill.
So I showed up to court.
Yeah.
And I won. But I
Ooh.
was stupid enough to take into the pressure. They made me sign for a different trust, and they're still on me.
Yeah.
I fucked up. And no attorney wants to take my case. Everyone keeps dumping it. The one attorney I finally got, after years, went rogue. He took all the money that I gave him, $10,000, and he went rogue. He told me that they spent $20,000 to security. I had no security last year. $20,000 to security, and then on the checking it said $20,000 to themselves,
Jesus Christ.
and $800 gone last year.
If you want to exchange numbers, I have every contact in my Google email. So if my phone gets stolen or broken, as long as my account doesn't get hacked, when I sign in on a new phone, you're always in my Google contact, state to state, wherever I'm at. So
And
if you
if
need help
there's
with
if there's
anything,
any kind of work can.
I mean, if you want to pay me for security or anything, that's on you. We could discuss that. I do.
There you go.
I work with you with 1099.
Just in case you guys know.
Thank you.
Yeah. You said you can't work for me, but
I'll work with you.
do that because you know, I hire people and they just sit there and chew their gum. Oh no, she's crazy. Just forget her.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you need to watch. But what I say, you have to listen. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
100% accurate. I don't make mistakes. I'm a scientist. I don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
And then you're chewing gum, you know, looking around. So I hired security, right? And they trafficked me. That's what this bitch was doing.
Look, I'm never gonna do that.
That's what this bitch was
I
doing.
think
That's what this bitch was doing.
from here on out, best for us is like treat me like a brother. I'll be your brother and sister. Keep it at that. Whatever happens, happens. Just know I will never take advantage of you from this conversation on based on. And